Hello and a very good morning to you. Well, overall the weather story for most of today is looking largely dry across the region. Although we did start off on a fairly grey note with a lot of clouds, some drizzly bits and pieces of rain in places and some stubborn fog patches too. But overall it is looking fairly decent as we go through this afternoon. There will be a variable amount of cloud around at times, but some bright spells coming through, staying mostly dry during daylight hours, and temperatures roughly where they should be for the time of year. Highs up to around 8 or 9 degrees. Now we go through this evening and tonight. It starts off quiet, but gradually the cloud is going to increase, and eventually we're going to see the system moving in from the southwest, bringing outbreaks of rain. So that is going to be heavy in places, and once again could be turning to sleet and snow across the higher ground, and quite windy too. So all in all, it's going to be a grotty start today. Tomorrow morning, rain, perhaps some sleet and snow in places, but it is improving. So for most of us, as we go through the afternoon, becoming much drier with some bright or sunny spells. The winds will be fairly light, and actually it's going to be even milder this time. We're looking at highs there of 11 degrees, and we have got another spell of wet weather coming our way tomorrow night, and then becoming mostly dry for the weekend. Bye bye. Hello again. So the weather story for the rest of this afternoon is looking fairly quiet across the region. There will be quite a bit of cloud around at times, but also some bright or sunny spells, and temperatures there up to around 8 or 9 degrees. Then as we move through this evening and tonight, it starts off dry, but then that cloud is going to thicken up, and that's ahead of this system coming our way as we edge overnight. Some of that rain is going to be heavy in place, and it will be turning quite windy too. So a grotty start to the day tomorrow morning, cloudy, blustery with outbreaks of rain in places, but it is improving. Brighter skies developing throughout the afternoon. It will be feeling a touch milder too. Bye bye. Hello again. Well, the weather has been fairly quiet across the region this afternoon, but the next 24 hours or so could get a little tricky in the region. We've got more rain coming towards us, could be heavy at times too, although the signs are, if things go to plan, it will be drier but colder by the time we get to the weekend. So let's take a look at the bigger picture, where you can see we've got low pressure systems in charge driving this rain as we go through tonight. As I mentioned, some of it could be heavy, possibly even wintry across the higher ground too. And then we'll see a couple of fronts coming our way, bringing a spell of wet weather. Although by the time we get to the weekend, you can see here low pressure down towards the south, so southern parts of the UK expecting to see some rain at times, but for most of us it is looking largely dry. Now in the meantime, for the rest of tonight, that cloud continues to thicken up, and we're going to see rain spreading in from the southwest, and you can see the darker colours here showing us where it will be heaviest. And as I mentioned, it could also turn a little bit wintry across the highest ground too. So tomorrow morning, not the best start to the day. Lots of cloud around, outbreaks of rain at first, but the signs are for it to improve throughout daylight hours, so becoming dry as we go through the afternoon. There will be some bright or sunny spells here and there, and temperatures actually going to be a little bit milder than what they have been today. We're expecting them between 9 and 11 degrees. 11 is 52 in Fahrenheit. And then as we go through Thursday night and into Friday, we are going to see another spell of wet weather, but it should move out of the way quite quickly. And then behind it, you can see here looking mostly dry as we go through the weekend, give or take 1 or 2 showers. A lot of cloud around though, and it is going to be feeling that bit colder. Bye bye.